Hello people of YouTube, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to more F1 2017. Now, I did practice 1, 2 and 3, but I had a lot of issues with the sound. I think the files got corrupted. The video was okay, but the sound files, for some reason, were all, I don't know, they were all broken up. I actually did run out of power in the house. We've actually got like a paid meter, and the power had actually went out. So whether that's corrupted some of the save files, I don't know. I don't know what happened, but I did a live stream last night, and I've done a sound check just there, and it seems fine. In fact, I'll need to change sound check to the actual title. So the commentary was just I put the videos up just because it keeps as a record, but as I say, the sound was pretty poor. So Spanish Grand Prix. We're going to head to the qualifying session. It's been a weird weekend because it's as Vader goes in front of my screen. It's been a weird weekend because it was raining in some of the sessions, so we kind of ended up. I think the third session we actually did a lot more than what we would usually do. We did have a few flashback moments, but as I say again, I'm trying to really get out of that in a way. So let's open a laptop here. Oh, by the way, I was away for a job interview. I don't know if I mentioned this in my previous videos. This is Sunday. What time are we at? Oh, just looking at some of my notifications on my watch. It's 11:30, 22nd of October. I went for an interview yesterday morning, and I was actually successful in getting a job. Now it's only well, I say it's temporary. It's kind of from November. I start the beginning of November. I think it's about the 6th, and it's going to last really to pretty much the end of December. Um, I'm hoping that there might be potential to stay on. I feel that I might. I'm not getting my hopes up. It'd be good just to work up to Christmas and get out there and just do something more than just make YouTube videos. But it is a kind of temporary basis. But I think there might be potential there to stay on. Hopefully. So I just go and really just do my stuff and prove myself that I can work. And I mean, I stay. If I actually go at that and look out my front window, I can see the store from my house, so it's very convenient. I can basically be there in like 2 minutes walk, if that, 2.5 minutes, 3 minutes max. So it's good that way. So that's a little bit on the kind of my sort of lifestyle side of things. It's not going to affect my YouTube channel. I'll still make YouTube videos. Um, just need to work around my kind of job, which hopefully is more long term. I hope it is, because with a job, okay, the YouTube side of things might kind of take a bit of a hit, but I'm still going to be putting content out. But that's something that I do in my spare time anyways. Play video games, console gaming. So I'm going to be putting content out. So that's not really going to cease. But it'd be good just to get a job and get money coming back in. Where I can maybe think about maybe buying like a steering wheel and pedals and stuff, and keep up to date with the games, which I think is always a good thing. So let's just check the engines. We've got the decent engine parts in. R&D, I don't. Yeah, 303 points. We've not got enough to do anything really. I think we've got the gearbox wear coming soon, which is actually quite a good thing. It means that we're maybe going to limit the gearboxes that we do go through, which I think is quite a good thing. So let's go to qualifying. Okay, so I'm going to have to cut that. That's the F1 screen logo, so that needs to get cut out. Oh god, it's raining. That's right, because it was raining the race. I think it's a full wet race, which is interesting.
And as we count down to that green light, I have to say, Anthony Davidson, that this rain is not showing any signs whatsoever of abating.
So yeah, it was quite an interesting three practice sessions we had. Weather was kind of different.
You need to be thinking about the race tomorrow. You don't want to go jacking up the ride heights and piling on a few points of extra downforce that you're not going to want in the Grand Prix itself. The Parc Fermé regulations mean that you have to make that choice. The best thing the drivers can do is adapt with the tools they have available in the cockpit. Moving the brake bias forward will help stop the rear end slipping out under braking, and opening up the differential can really help tame the oversteer on corner exit. The drivers that can make best use of these techniques will have the best chance.
We may have to tweak some of the settings. I think it's going to be a wet race. I'm almost positive it is. So there's qualifying. It's not wetting up, and there's the race. See, the race is full wets. So we may have to tweak the setting. Maybe I'm just going to check and see what some of the settings are. I'm going to lower the fuel loads because we've always got way too much. I have to do just a hot lap basically. Let's see. I'm trying. Do we actually have?
Track is pretty empty right now. Lots of space.
Just put that down a wee bit. Oh, there's a ride height there. So we might actually just put the ride height up just a touch. Just have a little bit of rake. I'll go 6, 7. See what that's like. Okay, let's see if this is any good. As I say, it's going to be full wet for the race, which it's different going round in the wet. You've got to really just brake a little bit earlier. So track's pretty clear. So let's probably just get a lap in here. See what we're going to have. Have I got manual gears on? Yeah, I don't want to. I'm still really trying to get into manual gears. It's, as I say, it's something that I probably say this at every race, but it is something that I really do want to get into. Wet racing is actually a lot better in this version. I think in the earlier versions it was really difficult. I think they've made it a little bit more drivable than before. Some way up my tail, which I don't like. It's just braking a little bit earlier than before. Wide. Well, I was going to say we were going to let that car by, but so that's ruined that entire lap. I probably shouldn't. I should have known. Sugar. I'm talking too much. It's actually a bit terminal. What I probably should have done there, I should have realised there was somebody behind and I should have backed off a little bit. So really my fault. I don't know if I'll actually get another lap in, potentially. I could do a little cheeky lap, but so they've actually, yeah, they have made racing in the rain just that little bit more enjoyable. You know, it's just a different. Because I think before it was just way too difficult. Okay, just trying to get set up for this lap because right there's somebody behind us.
Fuel is marginal. We're close to using up the load. Pit in within 2 laps.
Maybe not the best place to let that person lie, but somebody else behind us. I want to let this. Just try and make a bit of a gap here. They've made it manageable. They've made it kind of fun in the wet. Sometimes you feel you're really going quite slow in the wet though. It's like, I actually feel as if you're just almost stopping. You really have got to be a lot more careful on the brakes and the throttle. You really feel that you're just like waiting an age to get the power on, and you're braking way too early. Oh, just hold it, hold it. Ooh, well, a bit dangerous there, holding on the edge. Bon Jovi would say it. No, that was Aerosmith, was it not? Sorry, got it wrong. Living on the edge.
This heavy rain will last around 15 minutes, after which we should see.
It seems to be getting heavier. Oh, a bit curvy there, but we're green in the delta there, which is good. I'll just put in actually. I think we're really just about out of fuel anyway. So, what's the damage? What's the 7 minutes remaining?
Our best lap so far is a 1 minute 40.7.
Wow, we're quite a bit off actually. I mean, we're behind Ericsson there and Verline, so we're not really hooked up, if I'm honest. Yeah, we're just not. I think we're going to have to pop out again, really. Because Alonso did a 1:37. That's quite impressive. Let's just try and let's see what we've got in terms of.
Fernando's lap times are faster. You're down on your teammate.
What am I doing? I'm trying to read this display. Yeah, I've got the max fuel setting in, so we're able to. Just a bit cautious in some corners, but to get as much as possible.
You've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
Up too long in that corner. Yeah. Won it, won it. Felt like a better lap up to that point there, but too late in that corner as well. Maybe try and push too hard. Doesn't really matter anyway, it's not a lot, there's a ball to do it. Concentrate here, we've got a little bit of spin there. Ooh. Yeah, this is maybe overcooked in this corner. Bit difficult corner in the dry, but in the wet it makes it just that little bit more trickier. Perez is in front here. Just a bit too wide there, get a bit slippy, supposed to be a bit of time there. Probably better out that corner, slow entry, but we've got a fast exit, which is good. Off power here, slipping a little bit, back end's going. A little bit better. Cut this corner. It's better. Power. Try and avoid that curb in the edge there. Feels a bit of time.
That's moved us up into P13.
138, that's probably should have continued there, but to be honest, I don't think I'm going to get. I've really wasted this lap. That was actually a good lap. I felt the car was a lot better, and we're actually out of fuel. Which is good. Well, it's not good in a way because we're running out of fuel, but right, all these cars by. Try not getting empties away. We could just go back to the pits, but I'm just taking in the moment here. That was an actual decent lap. These are the ones we can buy us. Oh, we're in a bad bit here. Just to keep to the inside. I know it's maybe not the. Yeah, I think we'll just go into the pits. I think we've wasted a few laps there on some of the competitors. But I was quite happy with that lap. You know, 138's reasonable. Why are we still got? It's kind of weird, is it not? Did that not say call? Did I not get the checkered flag there? Right, where are we? Oh, we're actually inside. That was a win. Oh no, that's Alonso. Sorry. 138. I just when I seen the name highlighted, I thought that was me. Well, we're ahead of Lance Stroll. Verline and Ericsson. So I'm actually quite happy with that because that was a decent lap. Probably could have been faster. We're not going to beat Alonso though. He's almost like a second up on us, but we probably could have got closer to him. A second, maybe. I don't know. I don't know if we could have maybe made that. Yeah, let's fast forward because it's. So Alonso makes it into the next qualifying session, which is good. Good for the team. I think 17th was the original place for the actual for the team objective, but we didn't get ahead of Alonso, which is it's probably was always going to be maybe tricky. But happy to make that goal because the first time was, I mean, that 140 was pretty bad, but we were just really tentative going into the corners. I felt that we maybe could have squeezed a bit more time out that lap. I could probably look at the video afterwards and see where I've kind of lost a little bit of time. So obviously, yeah, you get the fastest lap. So he's only really going to gain one, so it's 21-17 at the moment, which I'd say it's a comfortable lead, but that could actually get nibbled down quite quick. So Alonso goes on to the next qualifying session, which is good for the team. Sauber are obviously quite happy with us. So let's listen to the voicemail. This will be the session goal for the race.
Hello, I just wanted to pass on the team's expectations for this race. Good luck.
So 17th and beat Alonso. That's actually pretty decent. That should really be quite achievable. It is going to be a wet race, which is going to be interesting. It's I don't know whether it's an advantage for us. It's a lot different in the way there's a lot more scope for spinning out and stuff. You've got to be just a little bit more. You've got to change your dry race braking points to your wet race braking points. So you're just taking a bit more caution going into a corner. So we get some points. We still don't have enough for any components. So it's a bit of a grindy phase at the moment, whether to save up for sort of bigger parts, which is probably going to be the case. So we're not going to be doing any R&D elements for a while yet. Engine's fine, all the components are fine. There's obviously interested teams, Sauber, Mercedes, Ferrari. I don't think the Mercedes Ferrari are really interested. They're the same as all the other teams above us. Sauber's really gunning for us, which is kind of worrying. As I say, we've got no points at the moment and no constructor points. So gearbox is just fitted, but again, the wear is there. It's kind of it's kind of interesting how much it actually does wear. Whether we'll actually get a gearbox to the last 6 races is I don't know. Once that part gets fitted, it's going to minimise the wear a little bit. It might help us, but at the moment it's kind of killing us. But we're not qualifying high enough, so it's not as if we're taking a big hit if we do fit a new gearbox. I don't really think it's much of a problem, to be honest. So the race is going to be quite interesting. It's a full wet race. I don't think there's any scope for dry weather at all. That's not to say that it won't happen, but I think it's going to be a full wet race, which is kind of interesting. I think we've did some wet elements to a race. I think Russia was a wet start, and we were actually holding our own, and then it went to dry, and I think we lost a couple of places in the change. But I think this one is going to be a full wet race. So anyway, guys and girls, hope you enjoyed that. It's kind of a bit of a weird session. It's kind of quick. Qualifying tends to be that way. You won't really get maybe two runs to get your time. We probably could have made a better time, to be honest, but that's just the way it is. Quite happy with where we are. I think we can make up places in the race, and hopefully, we can actually do pretty decent. I don't know where Alonso finished actually. He did make it into the second quali session, so he could be anywhere between 15th and 10th. So I don't know exactly where he is, but I'll record the race. I don't know whether I'll record the race after this because I think my wife will be coming back. I might do that tomorrow, maybe. Or squeeze it in. Because my schedule for the day for recording is pretty open at the moment. I sometimes do like a Gran Turismo session where I don't really do any commentary on it. I just do gameplay. Maybe do some races and stuff because you've got to do your I think you do 26 miles every day. You get your daily car gift, getting a gift car. So I'll probably do that. I might stream that just to get something up to the channel. And golf wise, I'm trying to think. I don't have I've got my own pixelated golfers to do, so I might do that. As I said, I don't like the course I've picked at the moment. It's not a good course. So I might do that later on. I don't know whether I'll live stream that. I may not. I don't know. I've got a kind of open book because the American Grand Prix is on today. No. Yeah, it's on today. I need to find out when that is actually. In fact, I need to check my watch because my watch has got a countdown timer. 8 hours, 4 minutes, so that's going to be 8 o'clock it's going to be on. So I probably won't be live streaming unless I live stream after the American Grand Prix. So I'll probably take a rain check on that. Decide later. But anyway, hope you enjoyed that. As I say, I'm really enjoying this game. It's a big improvement on the previous edition, and I'm really enjoying it. I enjoy the races. I enjoy just the way it handles. It's good, especially with the gamepad. You know, it's an enjoyable game. Anyway, folks, hope you have a nice day. The weather here it's kind of windy, but it's sort of dry at the moment. It has been raining. Hope it's nice where you are, and I hope you have a nice day. And peace out, and I'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. See you later. Bye.